Hey everybody, this is Rykard here again, and welcome to another episode of my Leaf Green playthrough. Where we left off, we just defeated Brock, the gym leader, so it's time to head towards Mount Moon and eventually get to Cerulean City. Now, this little gauntlet that we're going to go through right here is going to be kind of frustrating just because it takes a while, but what does this dude have for us? I'm glad I caught up to you. Professor Oak's aid, sorry. Alright, so we got the running shoes. Now this is where things kind of get interesting in this because of how I can speed things up. So this is, I'll just give you a demonstration. Here we go. Alright, so this is walking normal. This is running normal. This is walking sped up, and this is running sped up. And holy crap, we go really fast. And it's kind of amusing that way, but is there I think there's an item down here. Nope, maybe I'm just kidding. But anyways, yeah, we're going to do some of this, I guess I'm going to call it a gauntlet right before we get to Mount Moon. And there's also a catch that we have to make at the end of this episode for a Nidoran female, I believe. And just out of curiosity, how far does this trainer reach? Okay, right there. But yeah, I'm going to get into all these battles, might as well, just to level up my Pokemon a little bit. And it shouldn't be anything terrible. There should be quite a few electric weak Pokemon, maybe like the Pidgeys, and I think there's like mostly Pidgeys and Rattatas on this route. So that's really good. Wow, that did not what that did a lot. Okay, static, yay. But that did not kill, and I'm very upset about that happening right now. Oh well. But let's see. Pikachu gained 105. That's really nice. Yeah, Thunder Wave. That's pretty cool. Very useful to have that, especially against a lot of faster Pokemon that we might be running into early in the game. I'm hoping I don't die from another tackle, because that would suck. Or maybe, does it learn Gust by now? Oh, I missed. That's awesome. Alright, cool. So this should give us some nice, what was it, 104 experience again? And we should be on our way, going upwards now, up more so towards the route that we're going on. So, I'm mean apparently as well. I'm actually gonna not bag. Actually, you know what? I might as well just give the Pikachu a potion. What the hell? Why not? But yeah, here's a bug dude, I'm assuming, and we're about to fight youngster Joey, which is awesome because he has shorts and they're comfy and easy to wear. Okay, so we're gonna fight level 10 Caterpie. Okay. Well, hopefully Pikachu is able to handle him. How much base power is Thunder Shock? I don't know. But this should be a 3-hit KO, I'm assuming. It looks like it, at least from here. Yeah, that should be it. Please, String Shot. Yay! Okay, I'm gonna switch out after this, though, because Spearow is obviously going to be a much better matchup in this situation because of all the bug types. So, but this should level me up, I think. Yeah, there we go, level 9. If only you leveled up this quickly throughout the entirety of the game, that'd be freaking awesome. But unfortunately, you don't. Things start to get very difficult every time I play through this game around Fuchsia City, just because it's really easy to get there from wherever the gym was before that, and then all of a sudden the gym Pokemon are like level 40 or something like that, and you're thinking, how the heck did this happen? Because then all your Pokemon are very underleveled, and they have the stupid muck that uses Minimize, and I hate that muck. That is one of the most difficult Pokemon to take down in any gym, but that's much later in this playthrough, and hopefully we will have our Nidoking to take care of that by then, so that should work out really well, because especially being a poison type, it's weak to, or sorry, it's resisting the poison moves that Koga would probably have, and obviously they'll have Dig or Earthquake at that point. But yeah, one more Pokemon left against this dude, and it should be a solid 2-hit KO again, but because of String Shot, I'm going to be slower, which is very annoying. I've always wondered if using a move like that would actually be competitively viable, because there is, I think, a couple sets that I've made that have had Scary Face on them, or Cotton Spore, I think is the one that lowers defense, or sorry, speed by 2 stages. I think I made a Cacturn set that had that with Destiny Bond because I was like, well, you can lower its speed and then, you know, sacrifice it right there, and take out whatever it is if it didn't kill you in one shot. That was always an interesting strategy that I thought about, but never have I actually used those kind of things too often. But yeah, we're gonna fight this dude because it's kind of oh, it's delightfully comfy and easy way. It's kind of like an iconic trainer that everybody knows about because he's the shorts guy. But I think he has a couple Rattatas. Yeah. Um, and honestly, dude doesn't know. I'm actually gonna Thunder Wave this thing first because I don't want it to kill my entire team. Doesn't know Hyper Fang at this point in the game. I'm not sure, but I know it learns it very, very early, and then Rattata is like insanely powerful at the beginning of the game because it has such a high-powered move. Yes, fully paralyzed. That's why we use that. Also, I could get Static, which would be nice. I love that ability, by the way. I don't use too many Pokemon with it too often, but just having a chance to basically penalize a Pokemon for being faster than you and then paralyzing it because it used a physical move is like the coolest thing. That's why Ampharos is really good for something like that as well. Actually, why did I go out into this? I should have went out into Bulbasaur, but I didn't want to use Bulbasaur. That's probably why. Yeah, this isn't going to be doing too much. And I think all Ekans has, maybe it has Wrap. I think that's the move that it has at this point in the game. But this is, okay, I'm going to switch out because this is going to take a while with that Intimidate. So I'm just going to go back out into Pikachu. And then I can probably take it out maybe 1 or 2 shots from there. But I can't imagine Ekans doing too much damage to Pikachu. Oh, it has Poison Sting. I forgot about that. Alright, well this should probably be a 2-hit KO from here. Oh, this is questionable. I don't know if this was actually going to kill it. It's very, very hard to judge damage during the early stages of the game because something, for example, like that, the HP is so different, whereas like if this is, say we're all at level 100, that could be like 10 HP, but in this it's 1. So like if you take a look, maybe, well, I'll show an example of it later, but like the difference between max and min damage in this, like these early stages in the game is like 1 hit point, but the 1 hit point takes up a larger percentage of the bar, if that makes any sense. So actually we're going to switch out right here just to have Spearow out from the beginning. So it's very hard to judge damage because things just are crazy with that, the way the HP works at the beginning. I think that made some kind of sense. But we got another Bug Catcher. This should be easy for my Spearow to handle, so I'm not too worried about that at all. I might have to, or there's a Poke Center coming up soon, I think, right before Mount Moon. That rhymed. But I should be able to get Spearow to like 11 by the end of this battle, which would be awesome. I'm not usually too big on buying like potions and stuff like that. I don't know why, it's just never been a thing that I've always felt was necessary when doing a playthrough. Actually, I could go out to anything here because the Kakuna is only going to have Harden. Oh, excuse me. But I'll stick with the Spearow for now just because maybe it'll have a Metapod too. I'm not exactly sure what each trainer has, but I guess we'll see. But yeah, that's a 2-hit KO, and this is obviously only going to use Harden, which is nice. And this should take it out. Awesome. I should gain about like 160 experience from that. 136. Okay, I was kind of semi-close. Caterpie, but hey, now we're back up to green health, which is nice. That should be a 2-hit. I really wish Spearow was stronger right now. It would have been totally awesome if I got like an Adamant Nature or something. But I don't know if natures carry over for trades. That's actually a very interesting question because I've never thought about that. I'm assuming nobody has really done something like this before, so... okay, I'm going to switch out now because this is too easy to pass up for getting Pikachu leveled up a little bit more. Also, the interesting thing about these trades is that the Pokemon will only know the moves that they've learned up to the level that you trade them at, and that helps speed things up a bit, but I'm not exactly sure when a lot of those Pokemon learn certain key moves. Like, for example, I don't know when Electrode learns Thunderbolt, if it learns Thunderbolt in this gen, like through level up. So I'm going to actually have to plan that out a little bit better and do a little bit more research on that before I finish this off, just so that I don't miss out on any really good moves. But I think this is the last trainer that you fight on this way. I skipped that girl up there. I may go back and fight her, but I don't think I'm going to, just because. But catch James. And Spearow should level up after this battle at least. Please don't use String Shot. Okay, cool. I'd rather not be slowed down for the next Pokemon. But yeah, Spearow will be a level 11 now, which is really nice, meaning that we'll eventually have at least a level 11 Farfetch'd. But that comes up in Vermilion. And here's Metapod. I'm going to go out into Pikachu again, just because it's easy levels, so I can't pass that up. Actually, you know what? That girl that I skipped, I'm actually going to go back and fight her after I get my Nidoran, which I'm actually going to do in just a second. So after this battle is over, what I'm going to do is I'm going to heal up really quick. Actually, I don't think I need to do that. But I'm going to actually cut out a ton of time right here because, as I said previously, the catch rate for a female Nidoran on this little patch of grass over here is... Oh crap, there's another person. And apparently I touched her, whoops. I did not realize that this battle was happening. Okay, so hopefully I can handle this Jigglypuff. I'm at pretty low health. But, okay, Defense Curl, not that big of a deal. Does it know Sing at this point in the game? It does, okay. But it shouldn't hurt me too bad. Oh crap, it did hurt me too bad. Well, there you go. That is the first time I have had a Pokemon faint so far. So if I was ever doing a Nuzlocke in my head, I just kind of failed that. That would actually be extremely challenging to do a trade Nuzlocke type thing. Okay. Because nothing can die ever, because then you have to just catch a new one, I guess. So actually, maybe that wouldn't be terrible. Maybe something for another day, but unfortunately, Gen 1 is the only generation that has enough trades to allow you to do something like this. I don't know why I'm staying in for this. I really shouldn't. But yeah, I guess Bulbasaur is going to have to take care of it. No big deal. I was just trying to avoid using it as much as possible. But, there we go. Oh, wow. Because of the Defense Curl. Okay. Why don't I just go for Vine Whip? I'm an idiot. I'm going to do that now. There we go. Dead Jigglypuff, this should be a good chunk of experience, which sucks because I would have rather had it on my other Pokemon, which I'm going to be keeping, in a sense. Last Robin. Robin Sparkles. Let's go to the mall. Alright. So yeah, I'm going to go and do the finding of this Nidoran right now. This is probably going to take a little while for me to find, so yeah, I'm going to call this out, and I will see you once I find it. Alright, so we got the female Nidoran, and in all honesty, that took 2 shots to find, so I'm really happy with that. But I'm going to go for a Vine Whip, because I don't know how much damage Tackle is going to do, and this is resisted. So yeah, I should be able to hit it once more. I don't think a crit would kill it at this point. Okay, so that's weak enough to where we should be able to catch it pretty easily. So hopefully we're able to do that right now. Where is our Pokeball? There we go. And hopefully this works. So far I've had a 100% catch rate, so hopefully this is no different. There we go. Alright, so we are going to, I guess, do one more thing before we end. Yeah, I'm not going to nickname this because it comes pre-nicknamed. And yeah, so we should be able to... Where are we? Alright, we're going to go heal up really quick at this Poke Center. And then I'm going to fight that trainer that I skipped with the Nidoran just to level it up just a little bit. Because I think it only knows Poison Sting at this point in the game. Which is very frustrating because you can't hit anything in Mount Moon with it. Actually, you know what? I'm probably going to have to use Bulbasaur throughout the majority of that if I didn't say that already. But let's see. Where are we? Nidoran. And what nature is it, just for curiosity's sake? It is impish, so it's defensive, which is pretty cool. But I should be able to level it up in this next battle, so we're going to actually do that really quick. I'm not sure how long this episode has been so far. I have no sense of time with when or how long I'm recording for, because my actually we have 2 people we can battle, so let's do that. The thing I'm recording with, which is basically QuickTime, doesn't give a counter for how long I've been recording so far. So this is probably going to be the longest episode so far, but we should be able to handle... oh, no, Scratch. It doesn't know Poison Sting yet, but... Who do I want to switch out to? Might as well just switch out to Spearow. But yeah, the Nido King, which we trade this Nidoran for, is probably one of the most useful Pokemon that we get in the run. I think I've said that already. But having the, oh crap, it's just going to roll through my Spearow, isn't it? Crit? Nope. Nope, damn it, okay. Well, actually, at this point, I could probably just kill it with a Nidoran, so let's do that. Poor Spearow. And yeah, it's going to be nice and Tail Whip instead. This should take it out. If it doesn't, that'd be pretty pathetic. But yay, okay, that should be more than enough to level us up. Maybe twice. That'd be awesome. Nope, almost there though. And this one has a male Nidoran, so let's just stay in so that we can do that switch. Oh, it's a female one. Never mind, I can't read. And I don't want to get into a Scratch war here, so I'm just going to switch out into Pikachu and... maybe we'll get some paralysis with the static ability, and I should be able to Thunder Shock it. It's probably a 3-hit KO, I'm assuming. Nidorans are more defensive, or female Nidoran. Oh, I got paralysis that way. Female Nidorans are more defensive than male Nidorans, so this I wasn't expecting this to actually be as easy of a 3-hit KO, but it's looking like that is going to be more than enough at this point. And it hasn't damaged me, which is fantastic. And I think Pikachu could actually level up this time too. So we might get a double level going on here. Let's see. Nidoran grew to levels 8, and it learned Tail Whip. Nice. And Pikachu gained 63. Almost there. Okay. Well, we should be able to level it up in the next battle. And yep. So this is the last one. I'm not wearing shorts. What is wrong with me? What is with all these people in shorts? I mean, I'm wearing shorts right now, but not in the game, I guess. Oh, and yes, this will be perfect for Pikachu to switch out into. And this is level 14 Spearow. Wow, that's the highest level of anything so far, I think. This shouldn't do too much yet because it's not very effective. And there's the paralysis. This ability is going to be awesome. I don't know if the Electro that you get comes with it, but I know Electro does get static. It's either static or soundproof, I think, or its 2 abilities at this point. And then it gets Aftermath in Gen 5, which is nice. Or Dreamworld Gen 5. But there we took off a Spearow. Pikachu should level up to 11. I don't know if it learns anything at that level, but Nidoran's 9 now. And we just... this is a pretty productive episode, I'm not going to lie. Quick attack, yes, okay. Yes, I will. And I'm going to get rid of Growl. And this is the first time we've actually had to delete a move so far, so that's kind of cool. But, yeah, this is going to be it for the episode, everyone. I'm just going to basically run back to the Poké Center, but next time we pick up, we will enter Mount Moon, and we will be on our way towards our first battle with Team Rocket, which is always cool, and we will eventually arrive in Cerulean City, where we will be able to take on our second gym leader against Misty. So, as always, everyone, ooh, what am I doing? Thank you all for watching, and take care and goodbye. See you next time.